To launch the Resi Timekeeper app, open your web browser and go to tk-res.ies-co.com. Here, you will enter your work email. Then click Next. Now enter your password. And click Sign In. You will have to verify by receiving a text message to your phone. Click on the text. Now enter the code you received to your phone and then click Verify. Click Yes. To begin clocking in, click on the Clock In button. Next to pay type, you can choose from non-job time and job time. If you click job time, a job code and phase code is required. To look for a job code, click on the search button. If you know the job number, you can enter it in the text box, or you can enter the partial number and click search. If you do not know the job number, just click search and pick from the list of jobs. After you have selected the job code, on the phase code, you can select from commission or labor. Then click on the Clock In Now button. When you are ready to clock out, click on the Clock Out button. Then click Clock Out. If you are traveling to a job location and you need to clock in the time it takes to get there, click on the Travel button above. Then click Travel Clock In button. Click OK. And then click Clock In Now. To clock out your travel time, click on the Travel button above. Then click the Travel Clock Out button. Click OK. And then click Clock Out. To request time off, click on the Time Off request. Next to type, you can select from PTO, leave of absence, bereavement, sick, and unpaid time off. Next to date, click on the calendar and select the day you would like to request off. Then on the start time, select the time. In hours, put how many hours you would like to take off. Then click Request. It will prompt you if you want to ask for more days off. If you click yes, it will take you to the previous screen where you can request more days off. If you click no, it will take you home. To review your time cards and time off requests, click on Review My Time Cards. Then select the date range for the time cards you would like to see. Click on the calendar, select the start date, and then click on the second calendar and select an end date. Then click Get Time Cards. Here you will see all of your time cards as well as PTO requests, and if you scroll to the right, you can see things like the pay type, the status, and more. If for some reason you need to add a time card, you can do so by clicking on the Add Regular Time button above. This is similar to clocking in. If the pay type is non-job time, then no job code or phase code is required. However, if the pay type is job time, then you must select the job code and the phase code. Next to date, click on the calendar and select the date for which you would like to enter a time card. Next to start time, select the time you started working. And next to end time, what time you finished. In the comment section, you will need to add a comment as to why you're adding a time card manually. For example, then click on Add Time. Here, you can also add a travel time if you forgot to clock in your travel time before. Simply click on the Add Travel Time button above. Then select the date for which you traveled. Then select the start time and end time. Then in the comment, add a reason why you're adding a time card manually. Then click Add Travel. To modify or delete a time card, click on the Select button next to a time card. To delete it, click on the Delete button below. If you just need to update the time card, you can make your modifications, add a comment, and click Update. For example, if I need to modify the start time, I'll add the new start time, I'll add the end time, then add a comment, and then click Update. If you would like to modify or delete a PTO request, click on the Select button next to the PTO request. To delete it, click on the Delete button below, or if you would just like to change something from the PTO request, like the date, select the new date by clicking on the calendar, then add a comment, and then click Update.